Adding keywords to your Google business profile to get more exposure and higher rankings in search is one of the most misunderstood subjects. So many so-called gurus say that you should just add as many keywords to your profile as you possibly can if you want to rank for those search terms. This is so unbelievably wrong. So I'm going to tell you the places you should add keywords because they'll actually benefit your Google business profile. Then I'll tell you where you shouldn't bother to add keywords because they don't help you to get more search exposure. Before I start, there's something really important when it comes to any content that you add to your Google business profile, and that is, you should always write it for humans. Yes, Google is powered by an algorithm, and there are certain things you need to give that algorithm if you want to get better exposure in Google searches. But ultimately, it's real people that become your customers, so they're the ones you should be trying to impress the most, not the machine behind Google. So never keyword stuff. This is where you just list keywords instead of incorporating them into proper sentences in a natural way that's meaningful and easy to read. So where should you add keywords in your Google business profile to get more exposure in searches? First, and this is a slightly contentious one, you should add keywords to your business name. Your business name appears here on your profile. It's one of the main things that Google looks at when determining if your business is relevant to a search and if it should show up in the search listings. The reason it's contentious is because Google's rules clearly state that you must accurately represent your business name. Your name should reflect your business's real-world name as used consistently on your shopfront, website, stationery, and as known to customers. For example, if your business name is John Smith Limited and you're a plumber, your business name doesn't tell Google anything about your business type. So you might think if you add the word plumber and make it John Smith Plumber Limited, then you get much more exposure in search results because Google now knows from your business name that you are a plumber. Well, you're correct. You would get more exposure, and there have been several studies that prove this. But if your legal business name doesn't include the word plumber, then you shouldn't use John Smith Plumber Limited as your business name because it's against Google's rules. You should keep your business name to just John Smith Limited. Sadly, this rule is being broken by a lot of business owners. They're adding keywords to their business name to get an advantage, like in this example. So if loads of other people are getting away with it, you might be thinking that you should just do it too, because you'll probably get away with it. Well, you might. But the main problem is that you might also not get away with it. If you rely on this tactic to get more exposure in searches and Google becomes aware of it, they might automatically update your business name to the correct one and you'll lose all the benefits you were getting from the additional keywords. Or even worse, they might suspend your profile and you'll no longer appear in Google searches at all, and you won't get all of the amazing benefits that your Google business profile brings. My honest advice is that you shouldn't break this rule. Instead, you should focus on working within Google's rules because this will build an online presence the right way. It'll create a successful Google business profile that gets you more exposure and success, and it'll come at way less risk of suspension. And that's what our YouTube channel is 100% focused on, helping you to get the most success from your Google business profile. So hit that subscribe button for more videos that will help you to get more customers and make more money. The second place you should add keywords is in your services. This is a relatively new addition because until recently, keywords in your services didn't help you to get more exposure in search results. But again, there have been several studies that have proven that adding keywords to your services does help you to rank for those keywords. Here's an example of a service listing on a Google business profile. You'll see there's a service name and a description. The only place where keywords are effective is in the service name, not in the description. So focus on putting keywords in your service names. The description is just there to give more context and useful information about the service. Next is keywords in your reviews. When you view a business with a significant amount of reviews, you'll see this People Often Mentioned section. This shows you all of the words that people have mentioned in the text of their reviews. Here's the profile for my local Pets at Home store. I'm sure you're aware that they sell pet supplies and provide pet services. 35 people have included the word vets in their reviews, and you can see that they have quite a few other relevant keywords mentioned in their reviews. This will really help them to get more exposure in search results for these keywords. So far, we've covered keywords in your business name, your services, and your reviews. You might be surprised to learn that this is basically the list of places where keywords have a direct impact on where and when your business shows in search results. But it's also important to note that it's not just about keywords. There are many more factors that determine which Google Business profiles show top of the search results. So watch our other videos to get more great advice for ranking higher. Right, I'm now going to tell you where you don't need to add keywords because it won't help you to get more search exposure. Let's rattle through them. Keywords do not help you to get more exposure in searches when you add them to your business description, Google posts, review responses, product listings, or your questions and answers. However, I want to make it clear that keywords are the words that you want your business to be associated with. So you should always use keywords throughout your Google Business profile to tell people what you do. They still play a part in educating people that view your profile. For example, as I just said, adding keywords to your business description doesn't help you to rank in searches. However, if you're a plumber, then I'd still expect to see the word plumber in there because it's a really important word to use to help people understand your business and what you do. Keywords in your business name, services and reviews will make your business more discoverable to people looking for a business like yours. But all the other features like your posts, review responses, products and Q&A still need to include useful and informative information because that's what will convince someone to make an inquiry with your business instead of your competitor. If you found this video useful, watch this one next to find out something that wrecks the success of 90% of Google Business profiles.